In England, 1 in 6 people report having a mental health problem every given week.
21 in 100 people have considered committing suicide at some point in their lives.
Approximately 1 in 4 people in the UK experience mental health issues during their lifetime.
Just 6% of the UK's health research spending goes towards mental health.
What services do you offer here at Response?
Okay, so at Response we've mainly got 2 services. We've got the counselling team and we've got the substance misuse team. I am one of the counsellors here. We work with young people aged 13 to 19 and they can get referred from their GP, they can get referred from CAMS, they can self-refer, they can walk in and present themselves and we can take a referral, they can phone up. Like I said, we do work with 13 to 19-year-olds. The counselling service here, we mainly offer 6 to 8 sessions. That's kind of the guideline that we like to work with. We can offer more if we think it's need be, but we do like to stick with 6 to 8 if we can.
Only 19% of boys in school would report having a mental health illness.
3 in 4 mental illnesses start in childhood.
We want to reduce stigma around mental health. How do you think this can be done by us young people on the Wirral?
Well, I mean, I'm absolutely delighted to see that you're taking an interest in this, and I think young people have ways of communicating that perhaps their elders don't. I think you can rub shoulders with a lot of people that people of my age possibly don't, and you can, by engaging in projects like this, do a lot of good. Yeah.
Hi guys, John Barnes here from Liverpool Football Club. Thanks for all your questions. As to the first question about maintaining mental wellness. Well, being an ex-sportsman, I think sport and exercise is always a good way of maintaining mental wellness. Because of course, playing in a team sport, it's all about togetherness, it's all about support, it's all about helping each other, as well as helping yourself and understanding what it takes to be a successful sportsman. But also in terms of any problems you have, you can work it out with people around you who may be similar to you, or people who have your well-being at heart, which is what the team is all about. So sharing for me is the most important thing, and talking about it. Of course, the next one, talking about sport once again, how does that support it? As I said before, working out problems by yourself is always difficult, but particularly in team sports where you have teammates, you have friends, which is what a community is. So, just working through it, talking together. Of course, eating healthily is also very important because there's certain foods and exercise which releases endorphins in the body and in the brain, which makes you feel happy, which makes you feel well. So I can't speak highly enough about getting involved in sport or even exercise by yourself. Just walking, very gentle exercise, that releases the endorphins as well, which has been scientifically proven. So sport, teamwork, togetherness is always a fantastic way of dealing with it. So the last one was the social media aspect of things. And of course, we know there are problematic instances in social media where people can be trolled and people can be criticized, but it can be used also positively because, of course, you're not alone out there. And I suppose when people suffer from mental illness, they feel that they're alone. They feel embarrassed. They're introverted. They're withdrawn because they may be ashamed, thinking, why me, and I'm the only one who it happens to. But it happens to so many different people. And on social media, the more you can share your experiences, because people will also give you advice as to how they deal with it, and maybe they can come up with something that you haven't thought of before. That's why social media, in terms of the interaction with the community, showing you that you're not alone. There are lots of people out there like you. There's no stigma attached to it, whereby people may feel ashamed to let people know that they are struggling. And I think in this day and age, there is no stigma attached to it. So social media is a fantastic way, if used properly, in not only interacting with others, but also getting advice as to how different people deal with different things. There are sportsmen who suffer from mental illness, and of course there's no different way in terms of the solution to their problem, because people feel, what should you do with sportsmen, what should you do with actors, what should you do with people without jobs. First and foremostly, it affects everybody, and the fact that you're a sportsman, or you're out of work, or if you're an actor, or you're a multimillionaire, you all suffer in the same way. So the solutions are always the same. There's no different way of dealing with it because you're a sportsman, or a different way of dealing with it because you're an actor, or different with it dealing with it because you may be homeless, or because you may not even have a job. So the advice I just gave throughout this video really encompasses all walks of life, regardless if you're a sportsman or not. Keep talking about it. Don't be ashamed. Keep looking for help, and I wish you all the very best. Take care.
Hi there, it's Jodie Taylor from the England Women's National Team. I've been asked what the benefits are of being involved in sports and its impact on mental health. I think there are plenty of benefits in terms of being on the team and playing the sport. I think it really helps increase your mood. I think it helps increase confidence, helps you develop leadership skills, and also just having a common goal, a shared common goal with your team, and feeling a part of something, I think is really important too. So obviously sports has a lot of benefits physically, but also from a psychological standpoint and a mental health standpoint, I think there are plenty of benefits.